There we go. Here we go. Okay, it's not that blurry, is it? I had to redo some technical setups here. Hello, everyone. Let me move my screen over here for just a moment so I can see your guys' lovely names show up on screen. Calina here of StoryRetold. Good to see you, friends. So good to see you guys. How are you guys doing on this fine Monday? One quick announcement. I do have, this is not a limited edition, but in Etsy, my Etsy store, I do have a phone charm that is a glass message in a bottle, and there is an actual message in there. And no, it is not Rosebud. I almost did Rosebud, but then I thought something more fun and unique would be fitting inside this very tiny glass bottle. So that's available. There is no end date for this. This is not a limited edition. This is as many as I make is how many are going to be going out there. There might be more coming. So you're making a lemon chicken dish for dinner, Brie? Nice. I haven't had dinner yet. I have no idea. Oh, I think my husband is making a chicken of some sort too. Hawaiian pizza, R&D ham. Who else has food and snacks? I just had some wheat thin crackers, so that's good. I got a snack. It's Lufister. You want Nancy to return to Japan? There's a lot of places I'd like to have Nancy go. The quote function isn't working for more than one person requires. Okay, yeah, there might be a little bit of a delay. Maggie, in order for quote generator to work, they have to be a subscribed member. And there could be like a time hiccup if multiple people are trying to request it at once. Possibly. So give it a minute. I know there is a countdown clock for if you requested a quote and you're trying to get a second one, then that might delay it immensely. So we might finish the game, Zero to the Old Clock today. Let me see if I can't get it turned on. Let me switch some screens around so I can see your lovely... Oh, someone's messaging me. I'm just answering a few questions to a friend, talking about video games. I reset everything on my tech sides, and there we go. It's working. Yay! Load game. Bet my bloomers. Oh my gosh, yes, thank you, Samuel's Audiobooks. Congrats on 2,000 followers, or should I say friends. 2,000 friends are now following this channel, which is amazing. I'm always glad to see more wonderful faces participating in chat. What was I doing last time?
I haven't done... Can't check that off. I'm finished with that.
Okay. So we have that piece of quartz. We need to figure out the symbols here.
I'm finished with that.
See if Emily knows where Marcel, Josiah Crowley's favorite hat is. Okay, we've got to talk to Emily.
I'm finished with that. Check. That's done. That's done. Check.
Does anybody else here wear glasses? I'm doing guess that card, right? Can't check that off yet. I'm finished with that. Is it that loud? Do I need to turn Nancy down? Go back to Captain's Cove and ride all the other rides is what I'm thinking, Amy Christine. Yes, like the road. Where's the camera off? Centered. Hang on, it needs to go... If I'm sitting like this, it needs to go that way. Okay, hang on. You wear glasses. Okay, so those of you who wear glasses... it's tight. Do you ever get, like, light reflecting on, like, the sides of your glasses so that when you got... subtly move your head, you see like this light reflection and you actually think that there's someone's moving over here, but it's just the light? It happens to me all the time.
That's done. I'm finished with that.
I could wear my contacts instead, but like this last weekend, I wasn't sure if I was going to take a nap and I didn't want to take my contacts out and sleep in them.
Check. That's done. That's done. Check. I'm finished with that. That's done.
Look, we're only like 5 minutes into the game, and we've accomplished so much. Hello, friend Cheryl. 13 months of your support. I appreciate that. You know what? I think I've got my buttons working. Let me see if I can... Which one am I on? Am I on this one? I got the button working. I forget to use it, so I made sure it works today.
Can't check that off yet. I'm finished with that.
Samuel's audiobooks, I'm glad I didn't get into trouble either.
Can't check that off till it's done.
I actually made contact. I shouldn't say. Never mind. I just made sure that they knew that I found it before I posted that video with like 30 seconds. I gave them a 30-second head start that I posted.
Check.
And they're like, okay, it's not too big of a deal that that picture was leaked.
Can't check that off till it's done.
Okay, find the note to Gloria, which contains Bottom's clue that Josiah mentioned in his notebook. 13 months of you allowing me to financially support you. That's very kind of you, Cheryl. I buy snacks with it. You know what I actually bought with everyone's tips this last weekend? Aside from the chicken drumsticks for the stream, I went on a Hobby Lobby spending spree. And that's why you see these new products available in my Etsy shop. But I also have other things. Did you see in my pictures the picture of my desk in the slideshow right before this stream? You go back and look at my desk. That's exactly how my craft desk looks like right now. It is a mound of hobbies that are just, waiting to be done.
I haven't done that yet.
Okay, so we need to figure out the Gloria thing. We need to talk to Emily.
I haven't done that.
Okay. Wait, is it the quartz in here? I need to get more ponies. I only have 4. I think I need more. Stephanie Gibson, I know they're having a sale right now, but you did a lot of shopping there for your wedding. Is the wedding over, though? Because they've got a 40% off sale on all wedding stuff right now. That's not a plug for them. I'm not sponsored by Hobby Lobby. That'd be a good idea. I wonder if they consider affiliate programs. Okay, let's go. We could totally be irresponsible and we gotta do a round of miniature golf. Do I have money? 50 cents. We can do this. Okay, you got married last November. Nice. Okay. Congrats! There we go. Hobby Lobby is fun, and I had a great fun looking through everything without my kids. It was very relaxing, and I found things that I wanted to do, bought all the things, and then I went home and found that Amazon had them in bulk. The things that I wanted in bulk for a lot cheaper. So then I bought even more. I have a problem, you guys. I buy hobbies like crazy. My book club. I'm in a book club right now. And so people are group chatting that we're meeting tonight. Any of you guys reading anything interesting these days? Oh, I thought I got it. Oh, no. There we go. Maggie, you've been married for 4.5 years. Nice. Okay. Wait, is Wizard Kittens in the chat? Wizard Kitten! We have a celebrity in the chat. You guys go check out Wizard Kitten when you have the chance. Doing all kinds of other fun streams, including some Nancy Drew related content. Jazz vs. Jazz, when you showed up to work this morning, your coworker gave you a signed copy of Paris Hilton's memoir? Whoa! You'll be reading that soon. Be most interesting to see what she has to write about herself. I think I read a couple of autobiographies. Carrie Fisher has like 2 or 3 of them. I think I read 2. I also read about Carol Burnett. That was a fun autobiography. It was really fun. I'm also currently reading the last Harry Potter books. I've never read it before. I love the tree animation too, Amy Christine. Wizard Kitten, if you're allowed to, I think you're allowed to, feel free to drop a link to your YouTube channel or Twitch, I think. Twitch? Either one. In chat here. Go ahead and do that if you feel like it. Whoa, you're reading the Silmarillion? Tori, rereading. Oh my goodness, props to you, friend. That's amazing. think I tried reading the first, like, 2 pages and then got distracted and forgot I had it. There we go. That's how I want it to work. Yeah, absolutely. Right now is an excellent time to self-plug. Make sure to keep like your comment in one group, because if it gets broken up, it kind of gets confusing about what you're referring to. So yeah, if you have a link to a YouTube channel of your own, or a Twitch channel, or maybe even a shop that you make and sell things, go ahead and drop the link. Now's the time to self-promote. Shout out to all the creative people out there. I love it. Please don't post any links that are inappropriate. Oh, this is going so good.
I hit it too hard.
No, you didn't. You're fine. It's fine, Nancy. Is this where we can, like, use the force? Hole in one. Whee!
Hooray!
Oh, it worked! Well, it wasn't a hole in one. It was, like, part 2 of the hole. Oh, we got it. All checks. Nice. Let's not throw it away. Let's take it over here and get what color pony? What color pony? Yes! I love this pony. Isn't it beautiful? Look at that pony. As my dad would say, it's got the chicken pox. What would this pony be called? The spotted pony, the groovy pony. Such a pretty pony. Polka dots. Yeah, I know, right? It's beautiful. Is that the last one? I think that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's only 5 ponies. Wait, what happens if we do that? We have to come back and do this again. I want to see if there's one more pony and what happens if it's allowed. Okay, we'll come back to it later. Let's get on to the mystery. Let's go talk to Emily. Oh wait, there's a lot more to the game. That's right. I was hoping we'd be able to play this game for one more week after this. I didn't want to finish it today, but it's a full possibility. I think we got a neon green pony. Oh, you finished the sequel to Daughter of the Moon Goddess? Is really good, Wizard Kitten. Good to know.
Hi, Nancy.
Would you happen to know where your mother put Josiah's favorite hat?
Look in the drawer right below me. That's where all Mom's mementos are.
All of Mom's mementos.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Yeah.
You're the best.
I'm the best. Oh, perfume bottle. That is so fancy. Anyone keep perfume bottles that fancy anymore? I want to look at this paper and this album. Aha! It's tucked right there. How obvious!
Maybe this is the key to Josiah's safe deposit box.
It's a nice hat.
You don't need to look at everything in there, do you?
Yes?
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm a snoop. Did anyone have Brer horses growing up? You had several. There were some of your favorite things. Tori, I personally didn't, but my sister had a whole bunch of them. We would often get them from a craft store called Ben Franklin because they often had horse models and also some some that you could color. Or paint, I should say. Those are very nice horses. Kind of reminds me of these, huh? Okay, we have a safe deposit box key. We gotta go to get the quartz cut. We got some errands to do. The snooping has commenced, Emily. I'm a snoop, don't you know? Well, Emily wouldn't necessarily know I'm a snoop because this is technically Nancy's first mystery. Nancy is starting to acquire her detective skills. Your hometown had a Ben Franklin too, Wizard Kitten. I love it. I love that craft store. That's where I went for all of my high school art projects and also my college projects. Of course, I did spend a lot of money at Office Depot to get a lot of stuff printed though too. College. Okay, we go to Waddell's Jewelry, right? Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Waddell.
Now what?
I need for you to cut a blank from this piece of quartz.
No big deal. Let's see it.
The blank needs to be just like the one you made before for Josiah Crowley.
Like I said, no big deal. You're gonna have to cough up $2, though. You can pay me when you pick it up. Good day.
I have to earn $2. I have 40 cents. You know what that means? I have to do the telegram thing. Let's earn some money. I'm gonna need more money anyways for the golf.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go to the railroad station and deliver this to Willie Joe. Keep up the good work.
I'm hoping I don't finish today, because I want to finish next week, and there's a very specific reason for that. I'm gonna have a new Etsy product launching. Hopefully. I don't have enough money for chicken nuggies. Julia, is that a quote from someplace? Because that sounds like something I would say all the time. What am I doing? I was not paying attention. Wrong one. Put that down. Willie Joe at the railroad station. Is it this way? Oops. Almost. To the state line. Is it here? Here?
Hi, I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Willie Joe. Is that you?
No, I'm Willie Joe's Uncle John. I'll see that she gets it, though.
She?
She, with a capital S.
Well, bye.
You forgot the emerald pin, Cheryl? I have an extra. I'll send it to you, okay? No problem, friend. When I see you next time, or I'll just send it to you. That's fine. Actually, I will be seeing you in a couple months. I'll just save it for you then. Back to Tubby Telegrams. County Courthouse. Public Library.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Phil Connor out at Krollmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
Krollmeister. Oh, it's right around the corner, right? Where is Krollmeister? Oh, it's right here.
I have a telegram for Phil Connor.
I'm Phil. Thank you. I got a tip for you. Here.
Ow, that's a nail.
That's what we make here. Nails. Beauty, ain't she?
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Connor. Bye.
Hang on. I will remember it. Just a minute. Let me go get one. Real life friend Cheryl, here's for you. Emerald pin. He actually hit her with a nail, or just dropped it into her hand, and she was like, ah, sharp. That's the easiest telegram delivery. It's right there.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one here is for Helen C. White. She's at the library. Keep up the good work.
Library. Helen C. White. That's a name that's what I'm familiar with. Whose name is that? Hello, Nerdy Geek Gamer. How are you doing, my friend? Cocoa and chamomile. That's an excellent question. I think somebody actually figured that out, and I don't remember if it was like Wizard Kitten or Gooba and Jetpack, or if it was Hugh Miller. I don't know. Someone tried it. If any of you guys know the answer to that, is there an ending to the audio for all these characters? I can't talk.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I have a telegram here for...
Shh! You're in a library.
Sorry. This telegram is for Helen C. White.
Who?
Helen C. White.
Show it to her.
Bill and Steve Wright.
Helen C. White.
Shh!
Here.
A telegram for Miss White. I'll give it to her. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
Never mind.
Shh!
That's awful. You want me to speak in sign language? I will. He apparently can't hear.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Molly out at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Vash's Dairy is like way out. Where is it? I forget what the sign for telegram is. There's Vash's Dairy.
Hi, Mr. Jones. I've got a telegram here for Molly.
She's in the milking shed. I'll give it to her. Say, I got some freshly churned butter here.
Ooh, butter.
That's okay. Bye.
No, I'll take fresh butter. I love butter. I actually like butter better than chocolate because I'm weird. I should consider getting more gas.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Here's one for Audrey out at Blenheim Nursery. Keep up the good work.
Blenheim Nursery's... Wait, which direction is it? Way over here. Oh, okay, I thought it was like the one that was over here someplace. Blenheim Nursery. Okay, I should probably get gas. It's the opposite direction. Whatever. I can make it. Wait, what's that? Isn't there a way to change your tire in this game? Is it because of, Wait, we already did that, didn't we? We did do that. That was a few streams ago. Hey, what happens if you get stuck in the mud? Too much. Just splashing in the mud. Is that gonna waste me money too? Probably. Is it the same effect as potholes? What about when you run out of gas entirely and get stuck? What happens then? If you don't have money when you get the flat, that's when you sort the nails and nuts. Yes, that is correct, Mackenzie. And hello. Forget what the results were for all these.
Hello, I've got a telegram here for Audrey.
I'll see that she gets it. Just leave it on the desk. My hands are still really filthy.
That's okay. Bye.
Okay, we need at least $2. And we need to finish earning all the money and probably get more gas because I know we're gonna need it later.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Margaret Judson at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Catherine, you do a small tailoring business on the side. You're doing a man's shirts right now. Oh, very nice. I've only recently learned how to sew a button back on my clothes. I watched a YouTube video for it. Where's I going? Deer Mountain Resort. Oh, that's a ways out. I'm gonna get some gas. I think it's... Oh, actually it's over here, right? The resort, not the camp.
Hello, I have a telegram here for Margaret Judson.
She'll be delighted, I'm sure. I'll take it to her. Thank you.
Bye.
Cheryl, I know the squishy sounds. Don't you get into boots and squish through the mud in the rain? You ever tried doing that? Maybe as a kid. Who all here has a pet? We're talking about cats, yeah? I know you're see your comment. R&D Ham, everyone thinks they have the best cat, and they're not wrong. They're not wrong. That is very true. My cats are weird, though. Cheryl can attest to it.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Counselor Ed out at Camp Avondale. Keep up the good work.
Counselor Ed, not Ned. A few of the Nancy Drew books has Ned Nickerson being a camp counselor during the summertime. Oh, I forgot to get gas. I should probably do that. It's in the red. I'm gonna spend all my money on gas.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Sure.
$2 for Stephanie.
That'll be $1.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Drive zippily. Kelly Montgomery, you've got a dog. Danielle, you've got a dog and a betta fish. Debbie, you've got a dog. Stephanie, 2 dogs. German Shepherd, and soon a Great Dane baby. R&D Ham. Nice. Oh, that's exciting. Drive over the bridge, Nancy. Come on, you can do it.
Hi, Alice. Is Counselor Ed around? He has a telegram.
I think he's down at the swim dock. I'll take it to him.
Thank you. Bye.
Yeah, no, people don't really know this. Ned's actual name is Edward, but it's only mentioned in like 1, maybe 2 books, and I think it's the old original books, like the blue versions. But if there's an expert in here who can elaborate on that more and point out which book to look at, that would be awesome. I forget which book it was. I feel like it was one of the old ones. I need to reread the originals, but I'm not going to reread Shadow Ranch because I was bored. I like the revised version of Shadow Ranch better.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one's for Mrs. Perkins at Sunnybrook Farms. Keep up the good work.
Okay, do we have money? Oh, we spent all our money on gas. We still need a little bit more. Sunnybrook Farm. Here we go. Yeah, Edward. I've been slowly working my way through all the Nancy Drew books again so that I could update my wiki site on my website with more detailed information about that, mostly for, like, as a point of reference for Nancy Drew canon. So as I'm reading through all the books, I note what all the canon is. So, like, if you run a search on my website for Deirdre Shannon, you'll be able to see how many books I've read that actually include Deirdre Shannon. So it's like a thing that I've been wanting to do since I worked at Her Interactive, because then we'd have a certain point of reference for all the Nancy Drew books, because they're not always available to everyone. This way. Mud! I went too far. 75. Wait, was this? Oh, 75. It's an Easter egg, you guys. So this game came out in honor of Nancy Drew's 75th anniversary. This little gold emblem here says Nancy Drew 75th anniversary. So you see that 75? That's what that reference is. So cool. Wait, what did I not deliver? I didn't. Why didn't I deliver it? Why didn't I?
Hi, Rebecca. I'm supposed to deliver this to Mrs. Perkins.
You better let me deliver it. Mrs. Perkins can be very grumpy, even when my curls are at their curliest and my dimples are at their dimpliest, and I'd much rather she yell at me
Shirley
than
Temple
you.
reference.
Well, okay. Thank you, Rebecca.
You're welcome.
Yeah, Shirley Temple reference because she was Rebecca up Sunnybrook Farm. She was in a movie called Dimples, and she was in a movie called Curly Top. I know, because I grew up with Shirley Temple.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Professor Randall out at the observatory. Keep up the good work.
So, Black Rose 1984. Does anyone know what book the new game is based off of? I do. I'm not supposed to say, but let me say it's not based on it. It's loosely inspired by it. And I highly doubt you would be able to guess the correct book because none of the clues from Her Interactive have alluded to which book this actually is. Like, it doesn't provide any hints to what book they were referencing. Wait, where am I going? Professor Randall at the observatory. Okay. Do I really only get 25 cents for each delivery? So much work. That's camp, right? My son, Benjamin, really likes me to make that aruga sound when he squeezes my nose. This is the worst drive.
Hello, Dr. Bob. I've got a telegram for Professor Randall.
I'll give it to him later. As you can see, he's a little busy at the moment.
What's he doing up there?
He's undertaking the very delicate task of cleaning the lens.
Uh-oh.
Randall! What have you done?
I'll be going now.
Yeah, get out of there. It's not your fault, Nancy. Get out of there. You don't want to be in the scene. You broke glass. Very expensive. I was mortified when I was in high school. In science class, I broke a beaker. It shattered into a million pieces, and the entire class froze, went silent, and looked at me. I was mortified. Has that happened to anyone else?
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This goes to Mr. Brocklehurst out at Lowood Academy. Keep up the good work.
We're so close. Wait, where? What academy? Lowood. That's right around the corner. Nice. We're almost done here. Oops.
Hello, Miss Temple. I've got a telegram from Mr. Brocklehurst.
He's in class. I'll give it to him. He too gets paid very little.
That's okay.
Nerdy Geek Gamer, you got a hole-in-one in the mini golf course in the game once? Awesome! Congrats! You only ever broke things at home, but not at school. Thankfully, it's the first round. I'm glad. Okay.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Go down to the railroad station and deliver this to Lizzie Joe. Keep up the good work.
Okay, we've got enough money, but let's get this telegram off and not return it till we get telegrams. Wait, where are we going? Railroad station to Lizzie Joe. Over here. To the state line.
Hi, Uncle John. This telegram must be for Willie Joe's sister, Lizzie Joe.
Right you are. I'll take it to her. Last I heard, they were fussing at each other out by the tracks.
Bye now.
Yeah, we gotta go get the cut. Blank cut. There's the other 75 on the train right there. Just trying to drive around and see. I think I might have a copy of the art of this entire map someplace. I don't remember. Okay, let's go and pay for the cut.
Hello, Mr. Waddell. Are you done making that blank?
Have you got my fee?
Right here.
Good. Here's the blank I cut for you. Enjoy.
Emily Burkett, you love fish because they have personalities too, so it's so unique getting to see that. Like Bubba, or your beta is Sass reincarnate, and Goldie just has no brains behind those bug eyes. His bug eyes. That's hilarious, Emily. 15 cents left. I've got enough money for one more round of miniature golf. I've got the cut. Wait. And I've got to go to the bank. Hello, Tara W. How are you doing today, friend? Jim Archer.
Hello again.
I think I found the key to Josiah's safe deposit
Hello,
box.
Elizabeth.
Really?
I have it right here.
It is from this bank.
May I see if it opens the box?
It takes 2 keys to open a safe deposit box. The owner's key and my key. And in this case, I'm under no obligation to open it for you.
Oh, but I...
However, were you to do me a small favor...
Sure.
I hired a seamstress to make a dress for my wife's birthday next week. Unfortunately, the seamstress and I had a falling out, and now I need to find someone to finish the dress.
Just hire a new seamstress.
Oh, the fact of the matter is, the dressmaker quit because I couldn't pay her. I misled you before. Business is not fine. This bank is on the brink of ruin.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Mr. Archer.
I wanted to get my wife something nice because, well, it might be the last nice thing she gets for a long, long time. Now, Emily once mentioned that Jane used to be a dressmaker.
Jane used to be a dressmaker. I'm really excited because I'm actually going to be borrowing my mom's sewing machine this upcoming weekend. So I might ask her to teach me a few things and maybe even continue learning off of YouTube because that's how I learn a lot of stuff. I want to make things to sell on Etsy. Something crazy, actually, but I need to get good at it first. I've got too many projects, you guys. Stop me, okay? Tell me what you want to see in the Etsy shop. From the Nancy Drew games, from any other game.
Say no more. Just give me the dress and I'll take care of it.
I have it right here. The seamstress said that all the pieces have been cut out and basted together. All that's needed is a sewing machine. When it's finished, bring it back and I'll let you try that key in Josiah's safe deposit box.
Okay.
I guess I'll be going.
Goodbye now.
Oh, yeah. Little One Cave. I don't know if you were here in chat, but I mentioned that the book the next game is based, or should I say loosely inspired by. It's from the Nancy Drew Mystery Adventure paperback digest series. So, you know how the yellow books are 1 to 56? It's the paperbacks that continue 57 to 174. 170, I think it's 170. I forget how far out. It's like 174 or 178. Okay, we need to do the dress thing. Pretty. Alright, let's do this. Alrighty-dighty. You're still working on your Francis Humber shawl to sell the pattern. That's awesome, Indie Crafts. Should get some good, what is it called? It's not B-roll. Some good product sample shots of that shawl when it's done as a reference. Okay, let's talk to Jane. Jane, can you do me a favor? Can you sew this?
Oh, Nancy, I'm
What?
afraid there's been more trouble.
Don't tell me something else blew up.
It's Emily. Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes.
What
She
does
should
it
be
do
out
to
meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Just go ask her and make her tell you everything.
No, I needed to talk to you. Sorry, I missed the question like 3 times. Chaz versus Chaz. Do I prefer when the games stick to the books, or do I like the original stories? I don't mind either way, as long as the game is made good. Like, I like the differences between Shadow Ranch, the book and the game, because the game is very fun and interactive. I like this because it incorporated 4 games, but I think there are elements of the books that could have been elaborated on and made more fun in the game. So it's really dependent on the game and how the game is made.
Talk to Emily, then
No.
talk to me.
I don't... Fine. Maybe Emily doesn't want to move. This is her place to live too.
Jane told you, didn't she?
Not really.
That picture on the wall over there, I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move, I really did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere. Jane thinks it's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
Your mom dropped the insurance in order to save money for...
Shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh. Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all?
Bye, Wizard Kitten.
No,
Thank you for
that's
stopping
wishful
by.
thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for nothing. Maybe you should just go home.
Nerdy Geek Gamer, there were some elements in the books that were racially insensitive, or as some people would say, politically incorrect. It wasn't very respectful of some of the people in the area, so that's why they changed it up for the game.
Would you mind if I stayed for a while?
No, but I really don't feel like being sociable right now. There's nothing for you to do.
Oh, there's plenty for me to do. You want to go play mini golf together? I will beat you. I've played so many times.
I'd like to try to figure out what happened to that jewelry.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, now let's go talk. Hang on.
What could have made this picture move?
Take it off the wall. No, take it off the wall, Nancy. Investigate it. Come on. Okay. Jane?
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
Have you ever seen or heard anything strange around here?
No. In fact, This place is so quiet and dull compared to Chicago that it's a wonder I haven't lost my mind. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
What did the sheriff say when you called him about the stolen jewels?
He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
Since you used to be a dressmaker, do you think you could help me sew something?
Me? Sew? No, I can't. Sewing takes practice, and I haven't sewed a stitch in years. Whatever it is, believe me, I'd wreck it.
Then how about giving me some pointers?
No can do. Sorry.
Suspicious.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Well,
You betcha.
Somewhere in this game it repeats. I know, when you have kids, Danielle, your time is very limited. Your free time is limited. Well, once the kids get older, I've heard. I don't know. I haven't experienced it. I've heard that there is a little bit more free time once they get older. So at least that's what I'm hoping. Okay, let's talk to Emily.
Hi, Nancy.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
Family is fed, back to knitting. You are so accomplished, Indie Crafts. It moved again.
Why does this picture keep moving?
Bad foundation?
Would it be all right if I used your sewing machine?
Go right ahead, but remember, you're on your own.
Exactly, Garbarino. Jane, you're doing the best you can. Don't give in to the negative thoughts that come to mind. Exactly.
There's no needle.
It's probably in the box with the rest of Mom's sewing stuff. Ask Jane if she knows where it is.
One roadblock after another. Okay, let's go talk to Jane. Back to you. Up and down the stairs. I'm getting my workout here.
What's cooking?
Would you happen to know where the needle for the sewing machine in Emily's room is?
I moved all of Gloria's sewing things out of there and put them in a little box. Look, I'm supposed to get the pies we baked before all the hullabaloo this morning ready for the delivery man. They gotta be put in the shipping container just so, or he casts a kitten. This is how he wants them organized. Now why don't you go out on the porch and get those pies ready to go while I look for that sewing box?
Pies.
Sounds good.
I love pies. So hang on. We need to sort the pies to get the needle, to to sew the dress, to get the safety box open. Yeah, I'm just keeping track of everything. Okay. 15 cents, huh? I could just see a pie thief just coming right up to take these. Oh boy. Okay, wait. Is the logic here? It is. Interestingly, cherries and blueberries in North America are not in season until like July and August. However, the chocolate cream pies can be made throughout the entire year. I think I would need to make another cherry. I have a cherry tree. I should make. Cheryl, did I ever make you cherry pie? Because it's kind of amazing from the cherry tree that we have out in the backyard. Our blueberry bush only makes 3 berries, though. It's still pretty young. And the chocolate cream pie. Oh, I should make the chocolate cream pie again. It's dairy heavy. So good. So good. Okay, what are your guys' orders? Which pies do you want to take, okay? The small ones, let's just keep in perspective. Let's say the small ones are like single serve, like you could eat the whole thing in one sitting. What would be your guys' orders? Cherry, blueberry, large, small. Chocolate? Okay, Sandgate's 2 large cherries. Definitively. Okay, hang on. You know what you could do? Is sort them all. You can see the colors here. Just move all blueberries. Whoops. I'm just gonna move it all over to the right side, and then I'll figure out the logic later. Okay, so now that it's sorted by color, cherry, blueberry, chocolate, a chocolate cream pie. I have to go back and forth with this, okay. One large and one small blue. One large and one small large, okay. Each size blue, each size chocolate for Riverville. Okay. Both sizes of cherry, 2 small blues. Okay, hang on. Appleton is concrete. We can just do Appleton. 1 small and 1 large chocolate for Appleton. I love these logic puzzles, especially when it involves food. Okay, 2 large blue for Knoxview. Okay. 1 of each size cherry for Smithville. No blue, 2 large chocolates. Okay, hang on. So Smithfield is done. Appleton is done. Now we need to figure out what cherries are left. 2 of the same size cherry for Knoxview, and the leftover one goes to Riverville. I'm missing one. Skydale gets 1 of each size. Okay, oops. Okay. Oh, I messed it up. What does Sandgate get? 2 large cherries. You know what? Instead of going back and forth, I'm just going to take a picture of this. It's kind of annoying. Taking a picture of my phone. Okay. So much easier that way. So that I've got it both on the screen. Pineapple cream pie. That's interesting. Okay, hang on. Sandgate, 2 large cherry. Check. We're going to work on cherries only for now. 1 cherry for Riverville. Okay. Appleton gets 1 large and 1 small. Okay. Skydale, 1 of each size. Knoxview gets 2 of the same size. This one gets... Hang on a minute. 2 large cherry. 1 cherry. 1 large and small. 1 large and small. 2 of the same size. Oh. Okay. There we go. No. Nope. There we go. That could be correct. Okay, Smithfield is done. And then... No, don't, phone, don't do that. No. Okay, Knoxview, 2 of the same size, check. Okay, 1 large blue, 2 of the same size chocolate. Okay, well, you know what? Let's just work on the blues first. 1 blue, 1 large and 1 small, 2 smalls, check. 1 large blue, check. No blue for... Oh. Hang on, I skipped. Okay, Sandgate only gets 1 blue, so we'll just put that down here for now. We'll figure that out. Riverville, I can't say that. 1 large and small, 2 smalls, 2 larges, 1 large for you, none for you, and 1 for you. There we go. Blueberries are done. You love to cook, but baking is your passion. I love baking. I'm a terrible cook. I wonder if I can get by making a really good chicken pot pie. Because it counts as baking, right? I guess you pre-cook the chicken. Yeah, maybe I'll experiment with that. Oh, smalls have to be on the left? Okay. Good call out. Just making sure. Just in case. I've got the old 1970s Nancy Drew cookbook. I don't have that new one that was revised and came out in that like blue binder. But Her Interactive had it. Okay, so for chocolate, 2 large chocolates. For you, Skydale gets 2 large chocolates. Okay. 1 large and 1 small for Appleton. 1 large and 1 small for Riverville. Okay, 1 chocolate for Sandgate, and Knoxville gets 2 of the same size.
There, that should do it.
Yay! We did it. Okay. Maybe let's call... Oh, we're going to spend a lot of money. Is it just a nickel?
Drop a nickel into the slot. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
Let's talk with Dad.
Hi, Mr. Kowski. Could you please connect me with my dad? His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Well, thanks for the pie emojis, Tori. I love it.
Carson Drew.
Hi, Dad.
Did you pick those papers up yet?
Yep.
Great. You can give them to me tonight when you get home from Emily's. So, what else have you been doing?
Emily invited me to Lilac Inn because she wanted me to have you lock her mother's jewelry up in your safe. Only someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it? Good gosh.
Stephanie Gibson, you got 2 Nancy Drew cookbooks at one of your bridal showers? Your dad signed through you a Nancy Drew themed shower? That's so cool. Oh, that's amazing.
That was right after the stove in the kitchen exploded.
The
Don't tell
stove
Dad
exploded?
that.
Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
No, I want to find out what's going on. I have to find out what's going on.
You have to?
Well, yeah, you know. Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out, and...
And the truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out why all these weird things have been happening, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
What way is that? Smart?
Careful.
Eh.
I'm earning money by delivering telegrams for Tubby's Telegrams.
Good for you. That's a great way to meet people and to accumulate a little cash, which might come in handy. You're putting extra wear and tear on your car, you know.
Yes, Dad.
What else have you been up to?
Getting lectured by you.
Do you remember someone from law school named Jim Archer?
Jim Archer. Yes, I remember him. Glasses, sort of short.
That was me.
He's in banking now. In fact, he's Emily's banker. He said to say hi.
Jim Archer. How about that?
Oh, R&D Ham. You find the silicone baking tools spread icing much better and more consistently than metal ones? Interesting. Because I do have an offset spatula for icing. Oh. I made 2 cake videos on this channel. One is the Olivia? Is that her name? From Midnight in Salem. I made a princess cake. You should check that out. It's in my gamer vlog video playlist. And then also a cake video celebrating 1,000 friends for my YouTube channel. I think that's a YouTube short, actually.
It turns out that the bank Jim Archer owns is in danger of failing.
That's terrible. How do you know?
He told me, after first telling me he was doing just fine.
He lied to you? That's disturbing.
I get the feeling he's pretty desperate.
You think he stole that jewelry? If that were the case, why would he tell you that he was going under? All his problems would have been solved.
Maybe it's not just him. Maybe he's working with someone.
Or maybe you're just barking up the wrong tree.
I'm pretty sure I saw Jim Archer's car parked at the side of the road by the Lilac Inn this morning, just before the explosion.
Are you suggesting Jim Archer was somehow responsible for the explosion?
Well, when I asked him about it, he did seem kind of evasive.
It's okay to have your suspicions, Nancy. But in a town as small as Titusville, it's very easy to alienate people. Until you know the facts, you'd be well advised to keep your suspicions to yourself.
I met Emily's guardian, Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
A guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent. Jane is legally responsible for Emily's physical and financial well-being.
Jane doesn't strike me as being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
Hobbits unite! We're all tiny. I'm 4'11". You guys are all tall to me.
You'd think Emily's mom would have chosen somebody a little more competent to take care of her only child.
Things aren't always as they appear. Maybe she's not as bad as you think.
Or maybe she's worse.
Don't tell me you think Emily's guardian stole the jewelry. Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities. Dad.
Dad?
I did say that, didn't I?
I'm a little worried about Emily.
Why?
She admitted to me that lately she's been hearing voices and seeing things move all by themselves. Jane thinks she's losing her marbles.
Running a restaurant is a big responsibility. Maybe it's getting to her.
Well, that's what Jane keeps saying.
Maybe Jane's got her boots on after all.
Goodbye, Dad.
See you tonight.
Usually round up. I asked the driver's licensing people if you could just round up 1/4 of an inch, because I'm technically 4 feet 11 inches and 3/4. So if we rounded up to 1/4 more, I would have been 5 feet even. I asked if we could do that, and she was like, no. Worth a try. She's gone. But this is a good time to save game. I know it's time's up. I have to get going. You guys, thanks for stopping by, hanging out, saying hello, participating in chat. It's always good to see you guys. I'll see you guys in the next spontaneous stream, or next week. Or maybe in the next spontaneous video that I make if Her Interactive releases another fun tease of some sort. Cliffhanger! I know, save my game right before I know what I'm supposed to be doing next time so that I remember what I'm supposed to be doing. Have a great week, you guys. Have a good one. Good seeing y'all. Bye! Where's my right here?